For this review, we have the Marvel Legends Deadpool and Wolverine Wave. So we've got Wolverine in his movie style X-Men costume. We've got basically Logan in his street gear when he is found toward the beginning of the movie. Um, and also comes with a little Headpool accessory. And then we've got the Deadpool from that movie, who I believe the outfit is a little different from the other release. Maybe it's the same. We'll see in a moment. So each one of them have the Wolverine logo. Um, Also at the top, um, you can see inside there's a bunch of like hand drawn artwork by Deadpool on the inside. We got Wolverine on this side, another Wolverine on this side, UPC if you need to see that. We've got the back with a bit of a bio for Wolverine. Then we have his street look. And the UPC. And then we got the bio. And then Deadpool. UPC. And bio on the back. Okay, so let's get them opened up. Here is Deadpool. There is the background. I think all three of them have the same background. Cardboard's kind of on the thin side, but the printing is really nice. And it only comes with a few accessories. Here is Headpool and Street Clothes Wolverine. And basically just some extra hands and the Headpool um, head and stand. And then Wolverine and his X-Men movie costume. And just extra set of hands and a unmasked head. All right, so let's get these all the way out the package and take a look at the figures. Okay, so here they go out of the package, and they look phenomenal. Like especially the head sculpt for Hugh Jackman is they really went above and beyond. I'm sure they had like 3D scans and stuff like that to work with, but regardless, the output is just like super amazing. So let's talk about Deadpool first, because I did take a quick look and he's kind of like an update. So like looking at his previous figure, and this is not the re-release. This is the one that came out a few years ago. And for the most part, everything like the upper torso seems to be the same, the arms seem to be the same. The legs, even though they look the same because the costume is similar, they redid the legs because original version has pins, new version does not have pins. So that is updated, and you can tell like there's some differences in the feet, and then there's some practical differences where he's got the knife holder on that side of the leg and he has it on this side. The webbing is a little different. So this top thigh stuff is definitely different. But um, Yeah, this sash, belt, bandolier thing seems to be the same. Yeah, everything else seems to be the same. So he's got sword holding hands. You can place his swords in their sheath. They go in pretty easily. He's got trigger hands. He does have removable guns in his holster. They slide in and out easily. They're not glued in. And then he's got this knife that you can slide into the boot holster. And that's pretty much it. For articulation, he's pretty souped up. He's got butterfly joints. He's got double dumbbell top and bottom, so he can do some pretty dynamic stuff. Um, Double elbow, double knee. The new feet, they have good back range, not that great forward range. Upper thigh swivel. He does have a waist cut, and then he has an upper waist hinge, so he'll be able to do quite a bit with that hinge system. Wolverine is completely new, completely pinless. He's got butterfly joints. He's got a similar double ball joint at the top of the head, but there is some restrictiveness with the way all this is sculpted. Um, he's got a similar thing too, where he's got a hinge and a waist swivel. You kind of see this thing is like moving a little bit. This piece floats, but is glued somewhere, probably in the back. This piece is solid. This is not like a rubber diaper. He does have double knees, and let's see his feet. His feet have a really good range of motion. Even his hands have pretty good range. So wrists is what I meant to say. So you can tell this is like the figure they spent the budget on. And then you can take the head off, put the unmasked head on, and that looks like he walked straight out of the movie. So awesome. And then we get, the Headpool figure. Let's see. Oh, his little propeller does turn. So he's got the little head. Looks very detailed. And then we've got this guy, and yeah, uh, so I'm trying to like figure this guy out for the first time. These lower legs do look like the release from a couple years ago. They do have pins. The upper arm is new or new-ish. He does have butterfly joints, but you're gonna have some restriction from the overlay here. The gloves that are sticking out are molded in; they're not removable. And he's got new shoes, basically because he's supposed to be wearing this costume up underneath all this stuff. Um, yep. I do like that the claws are not all raggedy looking. They're very straight. And just to do some more comparison, um, yeah, these are the same lower legs. Different crotch, because this one's got this cowboy belt and this one doesn't. Um, so some reuse, some new. So I don't mind this having reuse. Definitely the star of this wave is the costume Wolverine. Okay, so that is the review. Really excited to finally have these guys. If you get any MCU characters this year, it definitely should be that guy. You could pass on him if you wanted to, but he does have new legs. The colors are a little bit brighter. I say you should get him anyway. And even with the reuse, this um, regular street Logan is a nice figure. So let me know what you think in the comments. As always, tune into more videos coming up. And if you haven't done so, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thank you.